Consumer privacy is a very important topic to me. I hate that it is always put in contrast to the ability to measure effectiveness, that it's an either or, that there's some sort of trade-off, that we have to sacrifice consumer privacy in order to get to marketing effectiveness and marketing understanding. I think it's the cheap way out. Surveilling consumers, all like this, a lot of the deterministic stuff, like why do we need to have like pixel-based tracking and track people walking down the street? We can do macro studies and it's getting us to the same spot. Yeah, it might mean we got to wait another 2 weeks before we can make changes to our campaigns. But I would also argue that waiting that time means that the campaign is in market longer and can have the impact that it needs. I think that surveilling consumers is part of that whole, treating marketing as a math problem trend and the short-termism. And if we spend 3 months planning a campaign and we want to be able to change optimize the media within 48 hours, then why do we spend the 6 months planning the campaign? For my money, plan the campaign right, follow marketing effectiveness, put it in market, measure it effectively, get your results a few weeks later, and then stair-step your way into an effective campaign that over the long run, and long run not being years, long run being 3 to 6 months, the next 3 to 6 months you'll be in a much better spot than you were buying up all this consumer data. And I think a lot of this consumer data is being driven by this big consumer data industrial complex of these companies have been collecting this data, therefore it must be valuable, therefore I must sell it, therefore I must convince marketers that it is valuable. I don't buy it. So I don't think it's a trade-off between consumer surveillance and marketing effectiveness. I think you can measure really effectively, and I think you can understand what's working without surveilling a single person.